Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Want to test some stuff out here. Got my old webcam back up and running, and I got a brand new microphone. So wanted to test it out here on a live with you guys. Talk a little bit about stocks and what's to come. Maybe do a little Q&A with you. Let's see here. Boom. So what's going on, guys? It's Friday. Usually live streams on Fridays aren't the best. That's why I typically almost never do them on Fridays. But I really wanted to test out the new microphone, and I wanted to test out the webcam because usually on the lives I bust out my big camera, but I ran a poll recently, and you guys wanted to have me do more lives. And cheers, matey. Mate, that's cool. You guys wanted me to do more lives, and you wanted me to do them in the morning in the pre-market session, and I just can't like put up all my gear, in the pre-market session and still be able to like get in here and do what I have to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fix my webcam. I'm gonna fix my OBS. I'm gonna have my new microphone, and I'm gonna see. I want to test it out because maybe we can start doing it next week. Maybe we can start doing it next week and start doing those lives in pre-market next week and go over the watch list and the charts. I'll show you guys how I do my pre-market planning, stuff like that. But in the meanwhile, just watching Facebook here. This Facebook, man, this thing is on a tear. It's on a tear. I'm watching for, looks like a Mickey Mouse. I'm watching for a reverse head and shoulders pattern here. I'm hoping that we get a pullback. Now that we tested that 50-day moving average, I'm hoping we get a pullback back down here towards the 330s so I can add to my position. I actually started buying Facebook, I think the same day that, I want to say the same day that they talked about the metaverse and they were changing their name to Meta and all that. I started buying in that day at 316. Cobra Kai, what's up, my man? Welcome on in. How'd that ETH trade treat you? You were banking on that one, huh? You had that Ethereum trade cooking. How'd you do on that one? I'm still in my ETH. Not necessarily the long-term one. I have that, but I still have some Ethereum for a shorter term swing trade that I'm in. I already closed out the Shiba. Closed it out. Last take profit was 100% gain, so I was like cool with that. That trade banked out about $2,000, so that was a nice one. So yeah, I'm in Facebook from in here. I added in the 320s. And now I'm just holding and waiting, hopefully, for another pullback into here. Even the 330s is fine with me. So I can add some more. I'll add into it. And then, I have to think that Facebook gets back up in here and in here in the coming months at a minimum. I think tech, as long as the 10-year treasury yield, yo, Umberto, as long as the 10-year treasury yield does not go insane and go to like 1.7, 1.8, primarily 1.8, 1.9, 2.0, 2.05. I think tech rallies into the end of the year and into the new year. No, man, I did not. It's been raining all day here, man. And after my fiasco this morning with Charles Schwab, I was done. I mean, I was in chat all day long, of course, but we even did an afternoon lesson. Oh, wow. Look at all these old lines that I have drawn here from the other day when we analyzed the chart. I mean, there's still plenty of time because if we break 44 and begin to hold it, then one can still get into this for a gap fill. One can still get into this for a gap fill play. First take profit after that would be 51, and then we got room towards 57, 56, 57. So we've still got plenty of time to get back in there. If we break and hold 44, I'll definitely possibly look into a little swing on it. What else you got cooking? Oh, and did you score a PS5 for your kid? Did you score a PS5 for your kid? TV, I'll check that one out for you right now. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna find out what time my daughter's gonna go to sleep today. What time does baby go to sleep today? No PS5, man. Damn. TVG, TRVG. Hmm. I try to stay away from like swing trading these. Is if it's not like an overnight or a couple days, you know, I try to not swing these. You just never know with these penny stocks. I trade them. I intraday trade them, no problem. I mean, you got to break and hold $3, and then you have the 200-day moving average right there at 320. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, it's pretty good volume. You got a lot of resistance here, though. Look at this. At 310, look at that. And then you got the 200-day moving average right there, which coincides with these bottoms. I mean, it's not to say the damn thing's not going to go to $4 or $5, right? We don't know. But just looking at this, I think we got a lot of overhanging resistance. And that's just right here. If we scroll back, look at that. Again. I mean, maybe over the 200-day moving average. Maybe over the 200-day moving average. Yeah, it's a tough trade. There's better setups like Lucid, for example, that you I don't know, are you in Lucid already? Yeah, man, I think in my opinion, yeah, there's just too much overhanging resistance there. But I went ahead and did this live, man, because the other day I ran a poll. I ran a poll here in in YouTube, and people said they wanted me to do my lives. I gave them a choice, right? A couple choices, and they pulled it and they ran it, and they said, no, we want you to do it live on pre-market lives. So I was like, well, how do I do this, man? Without, because normally when I do my lives, I put up my big camera and I have my lapel mic and all that good stuff. But for the pre-market, dude, there's no way I'm gonna do all that, because then I'd have to put it all away before we go 9:30 bell rings trading. I can't have a camera in the middle of my screen. So I spent like the last few hours here just tinkering with a bunch of settings and a bunch of stuff that I had messed up on my computer that was really messing up my videos. As a matter of fact, I fixed it all so good now that when I do my recaps, I'll be able to put up my little box here with my face and my fish tank, you know. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go live and test it. And I also fixed my OBS, which was recording in 720 for some reason. And now it's recording in 1080. So it's time to get this party started again. Yeah, guys, before I forget, free Discord here. Come join us in the Discord. I don't know where Jonal's at, man. That's slacker. It's Friday and that's it. Sign up for the Discord there, guys. Join us. That Discord is cooking. We just started it about a week ago, and golly, man, I think we're like approaching already 150 members. So it's definitely growing. And of course, there's multiple facets to it, but even that free one there, the free channels. I mean, we're in there all day long. Just James just in there today, killing it on the small caps, killing it on the small caps. My man has been on fire. The beast. The beast. Good to see you, man. How'd you guys close out the week? I had a banger of a week. Yesterday, Tiny Red. Today was meh. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, bro. Yeah, James, good people. He knows what he's doing, guaranteed. Guy is a small cap whisperer. He is killing it. He really is. Like, it's not like, you're just saying he's killing it because people say that. No, 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 no. My guy's killing it. He's been on fire this week. All right, guys, just got some emails here. So yeah, I mean that's what I'm looking at. The only swing trade I have going right now is Facebook. That's it. And honestly speaking, if I wasn't full size, I would have taken a piece of profit off today here at that first take, because my takes that I had planned out were here, that 50-day moving average to that 350 zone here and here. And then I was gonna leave on a quarter for like a long-term investment. I was just gonna stash it away. But I don't have my full size, and I've never been so angry about that, about not having my full size. So now I am hoping for Facebook to give me a dip back into these 330s somewhere so that I can grab more. And then that way it also can give me the rest of this reverse head and shoulders pattern, because the neckline got broken today, but we fell back underneath it, which is good because I want more shares. So I'm hoping, you know what? I'm going to erase all this. I'm hoping that we get this kind of action next. Boom. Guys, and those of you who aren't aware, I do this exactly what you're seeing. I explain everything just like this in chat, in the Discord there. If we can do something maybe like that over the coming week, then we would really start to get that shoulder going, right? So you'd have left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then look for the next attempt at that high and that 50-day moving average. That's what I'm hoping we get. And then that way I can add finally to my full size inside of here. Because all I have right now is about 50% of my desired size. So I'm really not happy. I did not see Facebook bouncing that hard so quickly. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We'll see if we get it. Let me see. Yep, Umberto, exactly. Oh my god. The beast. The beast. Oh, let me fix it. Let me redraw it. Unbelievable. Thank you for letting me know. Otherwise, I would have gone about my business thinking that it happened, as that you guys saw what I was drawing. Unbelievable. So this is what I'm hoping for. Just because I'm hoping for it doesn't mean it's gonna happen. But it's kind of like what I'm itching to see occur. Something like this, something like that. That'll give us that next shoulder. That'll give us this next shoulder for the reverse head and shoulders pattern. So I'm long on Facebook from in here. Cost basis 322. I don't mind adding in the 330s. I would love to add the rest of my shares there if I can get them. I'm sure I can get some 330s. I'm sure of it. Some 330s. I don't know how much. But I'm not. I only have 50% of what I wanted. So I'd like to get some more. I mean, ideally, I'd like to get another 50%. I'd like to double up my position here. And then, like I said, my targets at that point, then my targets will be 350s, 360s, 370s, 380s, and then I'm gonna hold on to about 25% for a long-term hold, and I'll add to them throughout the years and whatnot. But yeah, this is a trade that we have cooking in there in the room. So yeah, guys, if you're not in, make sure to join the Discord. Chat link there, just click it and bang, you're in the Discord. You guys got any charts you want me to look over for you? So what the announcement to me is going to be is that next week, more than likely on Monday, I'll start doing pre-markets live here on YouTube. DWAC. DWAC is on the weekly list, and it will remain on the weekly list as long as it's above $52. We have had a very nice pullback into that support zone on decreasing volume. This is looking pretty decent. However, all right, we need to get off 52. We can't stay on 52. I really can't see. I don't see names on here for some reason. I got to figure that out. But Umberto's one of my mods there at the daytraderchatroom.com. So he'll know the answer. But you can answer it, Umberto, for sure. But I don't know if there's any other members in here right now, because this was an impromptu live. I didn't plan this live. So I just did it out of nowhere because I'm testing out my camera and my mic. But what is the answer to this question? What happens to support when a stock just sits on it and doesn't get off that level? What happens to support when that happens? When the stock just sits there? I'm gonna wait. Umberto, if nobody answers, you answer, because I know you know the answer. All right, go ahead, Umberto. I hope you're still there. I hope you didn't get there. You go, my man. Guys, it's hot in here, man. I love these Nest apps. You just bring it up on your phone and boom, AC's on. If the stock just sits at the support zone and does not get off of it, what ends up happening is that it weakens. So it'll weaken it. And each bounce attempt off of it, the longer it stays there, what do you mean barcoding? The longer it stays there, the weaker each follow-up bounce goes. Look, perfect example is this one. Look, the first, let's go. Let's delete this right here. Look at this. The very first bounce attempt, right? We stick it and we get all the way up here for 77 and change. Okay. Then we pull in. We test that support level again. We bounce off of it, but this time we only go to 69, 70 bucks on the bounce. You see it? Now we're getting back in here into that same level again and doing another bounce. Potentially, we'll find out maybe Monday or Tuesday. If this time we don't get up here and maybe get back up here towards 77, the next time we get down there to 52, we might crack it. Because think about it like this. A support zone is like a trampoline. And a trampoline that is used and abused, that just sits out in the sun, the weather's hitting it nonstop, you're getting rain on it, dew on it, sun is burning the material. Eventually, what happens? Somebody goes to jump on it, it cracks, and you fall right through it, right? So if this next bounce attempt is weak, it's weak like this, and then we immediately come right back down here again, I would suspect that we get that. Have to keep it on watch, absolutely. We definitely have to keep it on watch, because if we can get that bounce, then we can see a move, that'll take it back to 77, 80, maybe even $90. Maybe even $90. I don't think we get back up here to 170 nothing, but we can get a little bounce there. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be on the watch list, on the weekly watch list, for sure. Guys, if you are not on our weekly watch list, then look, just simply go over here to the Discord, sign up for the Discord for free, and you'll be in our weekly watch list. That way you can get our weekly watch list, you'll get our daily watch list, all the goodies. All right. So yeah, that's what I would be looking at on DWAC. That's what I'm looking at on DWAC. You already saw what I'm looking at on Facebook. Let's take a look at the charts here and see if there's anything cooking that was hot today. Nvidia. We traded Nvidia in chat today. We did trade Nvidia in chat today. Normally I'd say, ooh, this looks like we might have our blow off top because we're super extended on the daily. But at the same time, I'm reminded of Tesla. And look at what Tesla did on this day, which really looked like a blow off top. Look what it did after that. Crazy. It's crazy. So that's why I didn't swing any Nvidia short. And that's why I still haven't done a swing on Tesla puts. Tesla's just been trading super choppy. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Disgusting. Got no rhyme or reason. Just crazy. Like the SPY is nuts right now too. SPY finally putting in a little red day here today on big volume. Parzival, welcome to the room. Glad to have you on there. Parzival, newest member here. Welcome aboard, man. Can't wait to trade with you on Monday. So, what do you want me to check on Hood? Hood got so beat. They got so beat up. I mean, I think the move is done on it. I think the move is kind of done on it right now. See? Like you had that nasty gap down. And then it brought it right back up here, kind of. And I wouldn't say it filled the gap, because truly the gap wouldn't have been up to here, but that would have been the first take profit, first potential resistance zone. So I wouldn't touch this thing right now. I definitely wouldn't touch that one. Prague, man, this is the one that got me. I completely missed. This has been on the weekly watch list, but you can't catch them all, right? I mean, I caught Tesla off the weekly watch list, 110% gainer on Monday. Prague I missed. We caught Facebook, right? But I missed Prague, and I really wanted to grab this one. We had this one on the weekly watch list. First take profit was met today at $4. It broke over 4. It pulled back a little bit harder than I would have preferred, to be honest with you, but that's why I always take profits along the way. My pleasure, Morgan. All right, bro. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Friday, man. Enjoy the weekend. I almost never do lives on Fridays, but like I said, I wanted to test out the equipment really quickly before we go into the week. All right, guys. You guys got any tickers you want me to look at? I will throw them up on the board there and we'll go over them. You too, man. Enjoy. See if you score that PS5 for the kid. Guys, do me a quick favor. Throw a smash on those like buttons for me. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll tell you, man, the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube overlords have been punishing me. And I think it had to do with some of my settings on my recordings. I made them so much better now. They're so much more crisper. The audio is much better. So I think moving forward, I hope to get back into the YouTube's good graces. You know what? Let's take a look at AMC. And AMC's nuts. Trading up here at 37, 38 bucks, like it truly belongs here and stuff. It's insane to me, but the apes have kept it alive. They really have. On AMC, you want to see 37 hold. You know, you want to see 37 hold. Right now, it's trading in this new channel between 37 and 44.50. Right now, it's trading right there. It's trading in that channel. Cobra Kai never die. That's my boy right there, Cobra Kai. Thank you, man. Glad that it's working out better now. Thank you for the help. Cobra Kai helped me out earlier. We did a private stream just to test out everything and kind of tweak it. And yeah, man, it's definitely looking better. I'm just looking here off camera, looking at the stream, and much better, much better. Next week we'll start doing a few lives in the mornings, pre-market, because that's what everybody asked me to do. So, you know, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Sorry, guys. Food's ready, but I'm not ready to go to the food yet because we are live on here. Oh man. All right, so AMC. Yep, 37 bucks. It seems to be a new level of support, and then you got 44, new level of resistance there. On GME, let's go take a look at that one. And I haven't really looked at these charts in a while. Just haven't been trading these. They haven't really been interesting to me in quite a while. Let's see what we got here. At 230. At 230 was a little bit of a resistance zone in here. And we pierced it on this day. It got up there, it got high, and then it came right back underneath it. So it's kind of safe to say that maybe that 230 is going to hang up GME for a while. You know, it's very possible. So be careful with that. But if GME decides to finally break and hold 230, then you know maybe it'll get a move. Maybe it'll get a move going. But I think for that to happen, you're gonna have to see AMC up over 44. You'll definitely have to see AMC up over 44. That's for sure. All right, so let me see what else. Let me grab the weekly watch list. Here's our watch list at the daytraderchatroom.com. The weekly watches was BKKT, LCID, Frog, and Tesla. We caught Tesla, Facebook as well. Missed out on Prague. Some members caught LCID. You can see LCID, you know, we were watching this one. BKKT as well. Let's go take a look at BKKT. Yeah, BKKT, we were watching for that bull flag that was forming, and it actually broke out of it earlier this week. We were watching for that, and we did get that breakout. So man, the weekly watch list was on fire this week. Okay, so cool. We got that. LCID, we know that 44 area is the next target on that one. And then if we break into the gap, we're looking at 50. And that was it. We had Mark the prior week. Oh, that's gotten destroyed. We erase everything here, clean up that chart. Let's see some of the movers this week. USWS was a gapper one of these days here this week. Nothing there. BTTK, we traded this one in chat. We traded this one in chat on this day here. Did well on it, but since then nothing. OCGN, guys, OCGN, man. We called this one out perfectly in chat too for this move towards 17. But it got wrecked later on in the week. I didn't get to trade it. There was a lot of movers going on. All right, that was Monday. So none of these are going to carry over so far. SBEA. SBEA, nope. SABS, nope. BVS. Huh. BVS. Watch for 16 level to hold. Potential. Leave it on there. BBY. Yeah, see, on that day of that big gap up, we were watching for that 2660s area to break and hold for a push towards 30. Never came. Came all the way back down here to 19 and change. Now we're back at 22. So BBBY. I mean, yeah, like I wouldn't watch it right now. But I know that one will be back in play at some point, so I'm not going to erase those lines. IRTC. Oh man, we nailed this one on Wednesday. We nailed this one on Wednesday. We caught. I don't know if you guys have seen my recap video, but we caught that move right there on Wednesday, right off of this bull flag, live in chat. We caught this one right here, live in chat. It was a sweet, sweet move. We caught that one right there. And we banged out a really nice trade because my best take on this one was nearly $7 a share. I got long. I tried to get long inside the flag and I couldn't get it. So I went ahead and got long as we broke out of the flag at 110.30 something. I don't know. The video's up on YouTube and the alerts are still up in the Discord. So those of you who aren't members of the Discord, make sure to check it out. But yeah, we caught that nice move there. Best take profit was 117 for me. All right, guys. So I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Unless you guys have some questions there you want to throw up in chat, that'll probably be it for me tonight. I'll leave you with the links there for the free Discord. And also, if you want the access to the stream, here's free 30 days. All right, so unless you guys got some tickers you want me to go over, I'm going to get going. Friday streams usually are kind of light. So, you know, I'll see you all probably on Monday morning. And we'll kick off the week with a strong pre-market session. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all